I went to do a fiberglass pool training this week in California, and now we're certified to install
Awesome.
fiberglass, and we're gonna push that. And I've met at that class a landscape contractor that doesn't want to do the pool portion, and I don't want to do the landscaping portion, and he is 5 miles from my office.
Dude, what a win.
I'm going to take that down to 6.25 on a 25-year amortization, which for me is going to save me in debt service payments per month, $5,800. So it's a real big deal for me.
I got to win. I told Chris, you guys know I had an earnout. It's pretty big, and we hit it. So our earnout has to be done by August 4th, but we hit it like 49 days early. Even more so, I'm happy that it kind of grew and did those things without me being involved, and I really trusted people to do it. You cannot get there by doing more of the same. You can in a little bit, but nobody in this group. In order to get those jumps, you have to bring in people that have new ideas and can take something from start to finish.
It's sometimes the people are they get a little intimidated, but the right person usually doesn't. And it actually helps to weed out who's going to make it and who's not.
There's a reason why the statistic is so many businesses go out of business within the first 5 years, startup businesses. So you really have to say, what is my biggest bottleneck? Not what's my bottlenecks. What is my biggest bottleneck? And when one cog slows down, it slows the entire operation down.
It's okay to think about quitting, just not doing it.
I've literally lost 3 guys at once because I let one guy sit in my culture too long and he was just a nagger and complainer. And they create these field technician group chats and they'll just sit there and talk shit.
People didn't want to be entrepreneurs 30 years ago, especially blue collar guys. Now, all these guys want to be their own boss. They're taking it in all day on social media.
My sales manager he's a dominant personality. So he'll walk you straight through. He doesn't even think that this thing's not going to close. There's no would you like in his conversation. It's let's go pick it out. Make sure they're leading the conversation, being the guide, and they're not being a waiter at the table asking, would you like more sweet tea? That's not the mentality when you're closing a sale. You've got to be the dominant leader on a sales call.
Right now, we've been having trouble for a while hiring, but we've just made 3 hires this week. A lot of these private equity companies around us are offering up to $15,000 sign-on bonuses. You get so desperate to hire people because you got empty trucks to fill. They're costing $1,000 a month or better. You're losing how much money in revenue a month because that truck's not on the road. And then you get a guy walking the door that's been doing it for 20 years, and then he runs for 3 or 4 days, and then you're like, yeah, now I see why you were looking for a job when you came in here.
Yes, give her tasks daily, but don't get into a thing where it's your job to give her tasks. She can track that on ChatGPT or AI and listen to that, and then start telling her, hey, these are the things I want you to get done. Help me get them done. That's what I need you to do. Figure it out and come back to me. That's the best kind of person. And then on those, I like the level 1 through 4. Level 4 is get this shit done. I need it done in 20 minutes. Stop what you're doing. Level 3 is I need it done by the end of the day. Or a 3.5 is like by lunchtime. Level 2 is get it done by the end of the week. If it takes you more than 5 minutes, get rid of it. Even if it takes them 10. The easier she can make your job, the more money you're going to make, the more money she's going to make. It's absolutely true. I want somebody that's just look at everything and they're just like, how do I make this guy's life easier? And he had this idea and hey, John, here was 3 ideas we went through. It's in our idea file. I like this one. Can I run with it? I can make this happen. And then you say, hey, let's do a 15-minute call. Let's tighten it up and then just let them run with it. You guys know I have a lot of them. I never check their hours or what they're doing. It's just obvious the work is getting done. Things are moving forward. So one of my team members sees that. So then she automatically says, okay, we can't do this. She doesn't even tell me, go back. Then she goes and she's already having a conversation with Alex, who's Chris's friend. We're going to be at his office and he's speaking. Then she contacts him. She says, hey, would it be okay if we mail it there, gets the address, who the care of, goes back to the vendor, gets it mailed. I'm totally out of it. They're like, she's 10 steps ahead. But I have people who had worked for me that would have froze them and they would have tagged an email, Kev handle or Kev to do. And now I got a new job. The best way to say it is I need you to make me look good. I need you to free up as much time as me. I will make more money. And if I make more money, you're going to make more money. That's the truth. If you're doing that over and over, I can't tell you how much time you guys will buy back by doing that. And we're not guys who are going to say, oh, how do we sleep until 11? All we're going to do is develop more ideas. And then they're going to help them push those ideas forward. I don't know. It's been a magic pill for me.